Hi everyone, how's it going? What do you mean you got jump scared by a hairy forearm? Are you NB Breadmint, good to see you. Thank you so much for everyone being here. Oh, okay, they changed something in Reddit. Okay. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, Raptor? I did not get the context there. Happy day of visibility. Happy Trans Day of Visibility, everyone. I know that some of you are not trans, but all things considered, you are here. You see that I'm visible. You see that I am here specifically because I see other people. I see other people, and they made me think. They made me think that basically the world is safe. The world, the world needs more, and I didn't do this out of the world needs more of us. The world needs more genuineness. And what do you mean legally you can't look at me? It's like, wait a second. Just basically like, it's Trans Day of Visibility's already ended for you, huh? So, you mean, boop, happy Trans Day of Visibility. I guess we're all back in stealth mode. Boop, there we go. Did I hit the redeems? Yep. Rocket, what are you doing? Literally going for the tail on my mouse. What are you doing? Hey, kitten, you want attention, huh? Who's a good little boy? You're just sitting there being all good in your little box. Jane Cena. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Literally, I could do this. You sure about that? So many questions, so many texts that came through, and also you probably saw something on your mobile phones about the fact that I spilled kitchen oil all over the kitchen so you don't have to, which actually happened. So don't blink. So, yes, I saw your question, Cinder, and I just wanted to look through it, right? So let's see. If I could take the green ichor and turn into my Sona, fuck yes. Um, Look, all things considered, I've been listening to that song on practical loop for months. Aside from the fact that I love the fact that there is so much creativity going on in that, I have been. Vancouver told me a lot about myself too. Um, because one of the things I've been realizing, while it is a Trans Day of Visibility, I prefer what you see right now. I do. I am literally pointing at myself as in my physical form, and I don't like it. And I've discovered when I was at Vancouver, Stretch and Hybrid, thank you. Um, that I really prefer having something covering over my physical body, whether it is a 3D avatar, whether it is a fursuit. I feel a lot more comfortable, and it's not a mask per se, but rather it is a projection of the inner self that I am thinking about. The fact that this right here, what you are seeing,
Rainbows are
aw,
visions,
thank
but
you.
only
Stretch and hydrate. Where's my water?
illusions.
Oh, I got
And
two. Hang on.
rainbows have nothing to hide.
Thank you very much for the rainbow redemption. Actually, that's kind of appropriate for today too. Trans Day of Visibility and all that. Oh my goodness. Raptor. I see two raptors in the stream. I love that. Your dog was hiding under the table. But oh no, is it lightning and literally it was thunder and lightning yesterday night, and now here I am in the basement and I can't see the thunder and the lightning. So relaxing. Totally would. Um Knowing full well you may die and that we won't be, even with the fact that like I'm like one, from what we know, the green ichor only technically works on those that have roots. So if roots is already an incurable disease, this is a chance. Honestly, one of the things I wanted to do back in my younger age was go on those and this was back in the day when radio was big. I am showing my age, but like they were like, we want you for a test thing where we will give you some drugs and you have to give us a report every week about how you're feeling, and we'll give you $3,000 when you're done. And I was like, I don't even know if it'd be irreparably damaging anything in my system, but usually I was disqualified because I wasn't a smoker or I wasn't a heavy drug user at the time. And so it was just, look, all things considered, if I were given the option of suffering from the Roots disease or with a chance become my ideal self and survive, why wouldn't a person take that option? That is what it. You missed the Blueprint stream 5 days ago. I know. I'm sorry. Thursdays were usually my multiplayer nights, and my blue. But the thing was, multiplayer. The multiplayer team was um just unavailable. Someone was in a bad. Unfortunately, someone was not in the best of moods, and another one was moving cross country, so they weren't exactly available. Um, Also, yes, Raptor 45, thank you. You're amazing. We love you and like you the way you are. Honestly, I am very happy to be here being able to present like this. I think the thing was, like, you see, who was that? Oh my God. Look, all things considered, I really prefer using the avatar just because look, all things considered, I'm in a house coat right now. Everything is starting to look better when I think about like the stuff I've gone through, but physically, I just, you can hear it and it's giving me lo-fi girl vibe. What were you hearing? I've already forgotten what that was about. I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot about that. Look, all things considered, yes. The thing is that while we may hate our IRL bodies, oh, the the thunder and the rain. Oh, that makes it. Yeah, thunder and rain is a beautiful sound, you know? It puts me to sleep. It's so beautiful. Um, but thank you. Thank you. Look, all things considered, like we may hate our physical bodies, but we kind of need them. Unfortunately, it is a unfortunate side effect of having to be human. I honestly don't feel I would be a good public speaker, but I appreciate the sentiment anyways. I think the thing is because I have at least a layer of separation here. I do have the chat. Obviously, I am talking to you right now. But like, look, if you were to put me in an audience with 100 people, I'd probably be a lot more and ahs. But at the same time, I just ramble. So much of my talking is rambling. Like you remember, like on Thursday, you posted a very long, very heartfelt message, Cinder, and I, halfway through it, got distracted. You asked me to basically be a good public speaker. I would have to basically be on notes. I would have to be very focused and a good private speaker. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. All right. Why don't we start getting things going? Because why is that still running? That should not be running. Where is Blueprints? There we go. Um, it has been only since Thursday that I wanted to play this game, so let's get the game going. That's not the right one. Let's get that up on there. The thing is, oh, you know what? I am missing one little, wouldn't say critical point, but let me get to it. Hang on a second. Something I can put on here to basically just, whoop, there we go. Need to have some representation, right? I hear heat and my brain thinks of you because I know you love that song. Ah, there are so many good Ivy Comb songs. Honestly, I'm just a big fan. There is so many interesting concepts being held in their songs. And honestly, like, you know, some of them, like Heat, is just really funny because it's literally a song about getting sunstroke, you know? But like, there's so many good songs that Ivy Comb has produced that I will follow them to the ends of the earth, but apparently I just need to follow them across the country. Yes, blueprints. Blueprints. That has been a pun. They have been doing the jiggle fixes of the halo distracting me. Now you know, in Iron Lung, jiggle, 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 pay attention here. Just do the same thing with Markiplier with the jingling keys. If I just start wobbling a little bit, I'm sure yeah, I know, it gets in the way. It gets in the way a lot. I think I honestly love having that. I don't think, honestly, I honestly think I forgot to put the jiggle physics down here. I can't recall either because, like, if you notice, the body does not move much. Maybe it's because I've locked the body, actually, now that I think about it. But, yes. I've forgotten where I was talking. Here we were saying about distractions, right? Okay, so, you see the notes. I got so many notes here. Actually, those notes are above my avatar. Hang on a second. They should be below my avatar. Ah, nice. I just saw that gave me this right here. There we go. So that way it's over, not under. There we go. Unlock the jiggle physics. They turn into a goo. Look, polymorph, shapeshifter. You basically want to make sure I'm held in containment. Not really asexual. I will become jealous. I will never become a transparent, but I will become jealous. All right, so what was some of the things I was thinking about? We want to do the 8 classrooms. We want to do... You two have a jiggle physics, you are July. Raptor, be careful of what you say. You know what they say about... I know you're doing self-deprecating jokes and stuff, but it is one of those things that you have to be careful about how much you say it, because otherwise it does get to you, you know. You're a lava lamp. Oh, that... Okay. Huh. So, I can't see my friend because they became a parent and they are trans. Yeah, so they're transparent. Ah. Okay, so here's my first question. You know what? If I do the special items, that might be good first. I'm trying to figure out what rooms I want to unlock today. Let me take a quick look at the notepad, actually, because I've already forgotten. I'm reading the notes right now. Remove one more level from the reservoir. So I'll need the pool and the pump room at some point. File cabinet key, which is in the patio room, and the archive bomb drawer. So I need those 2 items. Sanctum keys. Ah, that I found an entire picture that had all the hints. Defrosting the furnace with the... Okay, there's so many of these things I want to do. It's a wax blob, not gelatin. Planning to record the TV time sound and have... It's Tama time. Here's what I'm going to do. For today, I'm going to do the tool shed. If I get the chance the next time, I'll do a schoolhouse. A honey lava lamp? Oh my god, I'd love that. Ooh, okay, good start. No way. Okay, a metal detector and a battery. Interesting. Powers due to battery-powered contraptions. All right, nothing else for now. A honey lava lamp would be really cool, to be honest. Like, could you imagine just you turn it on and you get that warm smell of honey? It's Tama, Mama, time. Cinder. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Wax blob with me, I'm being Madame Tussauds. All right, I'm gonna do the spare green room first, and then we'll see where we can go. Oh, tiny coin. Don't know if there's any gems or anything else in this room. Let's move on. The breakfast nook. Give me a couple of bacon eggs. I'm good with this. Huh? Well, okay, there's the key, right? And the bacon and eggs. Nothing else in this room. Okay. You threw all you did is you just said I'm cute and you threw me off. Didn't take much. The security room. Oh, it's too bad Drake's not here. I had a thought. Okay, I want to show something. Can I put this up on the screen? Hang on a second. Do I have it here? Do I have the picture? Let me take a quick look and see. Yes, okay. Let me see. Can I get this picture up on the screen somewhere? What I want to do is not put this up here. I want to put this. That's right. And it's this icon and then this picture. There we go. Here. So this is what I'm going to show you. You see this picture? If I could be with Tama IRL, I'd make her breakfast in bed just to celebrate her. Aww. All things considered, it was very funny, but I'm very bad about waking up on time and early. I'm sure you would have woken me up otherwise, but even today, I was rushing out the front door. You are a good chef. I would love to try some of your cooking. And I mean, look, I don't do a lot of big things, but I do like trying following recipes, so I would love to try to do some cooking myself too. Okay, so this picture that's here. This was a room thing that we found in the attic. And I don't think I can zoom in on this very well. Yeah, feel free to send me a recipe. I'd be very curious to see what you have. So the thing is, okay, so this picture shows this monitor set. Like you can see here, we're looking at the monitors in the security room. So the thing is, if I put this back on here, it looks like a circle. But something Drake told me, said, is that a circle? Or is it an O or a 0? And I realized that's the office. So it begins with O. And I'm wondering, do I need to look at the other rooms and figure out something here? And so give me a second here, because I'm now going to just basically take this away, remove that, and put that back to the gameplay. Okay, so these monitors, let me just draw something out here and to see. So we've got, that's not the spare green room. Aw. Again, you loving mama. I'm being bombarded by cute today. Okay, so that first room is the spare room. I'm just like look at these monitors, right? That's definitely the spare room. It's now a spare green room, but it's a spare room. That is a closet. That looks like the archives. You are perfectly allowed to, but I get distracted. It's easy for me to kind of go, where the hell am I? And that's the breakfast nook? Wait, okay, so is that SCAB? Is that right? Hang on a second. Yeah, breakfast nook. Or, oddly enough, it could be, or maybe it's just the nook. Because that was what the original room was called. It was like the breakfast nook is because I got a bonus. I should love myself more. It's so true. That's a storeroom. I think it's called the storeroom. Hang on a second. What room would that be? Yep, that's the storeroom. Okay, so we got S, and then that's the office. SO. That's the nursery. And then the museum. No, not the museum. What room was that? Gallery? think it's called the gallery. I've blocked out the room. The word rotund means round, so the word roundabout means round room. Or rotunda. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, I've lost track of where I was looking. I was looking for... What room am I looking for here? It was... Oh! Yes, gallery. Look, I have the same problem with my phone too. Okay, okay, and then that's a hallway. I think they just literally call them hallways, don't they? Hallway, West Wing Hall, East Wing Hall. Don't know which one. That's fine. Or corridor. And then security. And the showroom. What? Wait, hang on a second. Wait, if that is the hallway, it's not the Great Hall, it's not a passageway. Which one is it that I'm looking at here? It's not the corridor. Okay, it's the hallway, just the standard hallway. No, that doesn't... They should have trophies if this is on Steam and make the final trophy named Holly. Mount Holly. Mount... Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly. Wait. Okay, so hang on a second. So I'm looking at these these monitors here. But the first letter of each room spells out scan song, but then down here it's HSS. Showroom? Oh, I know it's a reference to Weezer. Ooh, wee, ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Showroom. That's definitely the showroom. And then, oh, I know Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. This doesn't make sense. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. But the first two rows of the security say scan song. But then the last line, from what I can tell, that's a hallway. That's security, right? I'm in the security room. And that's the showcase. And then this room, if that's H, it's HSS. And that doesn't make... What does that mean? You have made an error at the start. Okay, that... Okay, so... That was a spare room. S. I'm pretty sure that's the closet. Wait. Okay, wait, that's not the closet. That's a much bigger closet. Hang on. What? That was someone's... Oh, hang on. That is... Not the coat check. Ah, there was a... Yeah, one of these rooms... One of these rooms has... Where is it? Studio Edition... Down floor plan. It was off of a bedroom. It would be a regular closet type room. That first room, it looks like that's like the walk-in closet. Oh. Okay. So if that's the walk-in closet, that would be a W. So the first two rows say Swan Song. But then the last one says, wait, HSS. Well, HS would be Herbert Sinclair. I know Swan Song is a password. Um, Rotunda is a made-up etymology for the game. Wait, but we have one, don't we? We have a rotunda. Uh, I'm pretty sure I've heard the word rotunda before. But it's funny that I can't remember these things. And it takes me forever to find them in this space. Wait, there it is. The rotunda can rotate. The etymology is made up, the rotating part. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Click the floor plan and read. A circular chamber with a domed ceiling adorned with an array of mechanical gears. In the center of the room, the stone podium serves as the central pivot point for the chamber's true purpose, rotation. A fitting function for a room named Rotunda, which means clockwise room in Arajan. Arajan? Wait. Is that a hint for something? I, interesting. I still don't. So maybe this was something I've already solved. Because, like, I mean, if I go over here to the security room, and I don't have a magnifying glass, but right here, the terminal password, rotunda, it doesn't rotate. A normal, oh, well, a normal rotunda doesn't rotate, it's just round. This password's the same as what I saw on the cameras, but then there's HSS at the bottom. Everything is important at some point. That's the problem. That's the problem I have. Basically, I've been going through and going, oh no, what do I have to remember? What do I have to go find now? Now, I have to find, what do they call them? Sigils. So, I'm going to be in a weird place for a while and trying to solve these solutions. Okay, well, there's the furnace. Now, and the greenhouse. And the morning room. Yeah, I know the terminal password, but why are the bottom three HSS? Unless it's just Herbert Sinclair or something. But I don't know what that part's for. And honestly, to find that password again after all this time and already having the password, I feel that this is not the same answer for something. There is something up here. Oh, I would love to put the furnace here if I could figure out how to get the freezer right next door, but I know I'm not going to be able to get that right away. The greenhouse is a great opportunity for me, but I do not have... Is there anything in the greenhouse that I would need? Let me check my notes here that I'm thinking about. Not this one particularly. Okay. I think I figured out the what's on the security screen part, but that's still a whole thing to figure out later. It doesn't stand for Herbert H. Well, it's HSS. So, yeah, Herbert H. Oh, wait. It doesn't stand for Herbert S. Sinclair, is my hint. Huh. I'm just looking at the words and seeing if it's maybe just something I screwed up on the... Okay. Anyways, I'm going to use the morning room so I can get more gems. And hey, what's this? Oh, hey, reroll dice. Perfect. This might actually help me find something. If I could find a lot of reroll dice, it might help me figure out how to get the freezer and the furnace next to each other. Or the room of mirrors, for crying out loud. Okay, why are all of these turning southward? I'm going to pick a wild berry and see what happens. Did it give me the trophy room? It gave me the trophy room. So we were talking about the trophies you could get in this game. I mean, here's the basic one, the inheritance trophy. It's only one of 2 trophies that I've gotten in this entire game. The other one is solving room 8. All right, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whole bunch of gems. Didn't have to spend them all. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, there's the list. There's my list of things to do. That is my only hint for the future. The terminal password does not work at the Black Bridge Grotto. Yes, Swan Song does not work there. I don't know where I'm going from that. There's so many things that could go from that. Let's see here. Okay, pantry turns left, bedroom turns left, commissary turns right, so let's go this way. What have we got on sale today? Also, is there a coin somewhere? Oh, wow. Okay. So what have we got? Gems, magnifying glass, shovel, gems. Huh. Lots of gems today. I'm going to leave this for where it is right now, because maybe I can find something later. Let's see. Observatory turns right. Parlor turns right. The den, I guess, is my only option, and that's fine. Let's see here. My theory on why Tama likes this game, Void Mansion that's constant. Yes. Honestly, the thing is that I do like roguelike games, but also some roguelike games don't technically have an ending, like, say, Binding of Isaac. And, or at least for what all intents and purposes, I don't know if there's a true ending. This game has an ending. However, the things that I have to learn for this game. Locked already, huh? Tell you what, I'm going to go back. There is an ending to Binding of Isaac. They keep adding things. I guess, it's just more variations on themes. Okay, I'm not going to go... I'm not going to go through this door just yet because it just tells me there's going to be more keys that I need. So I'm going to go back, go through the security system. Oh, I do not have a key card, so I should change the security system. I almost forgot about that. You just need to defeat all the bosses until you get to Isaac's mother. I mean, I've gotten to Isaac's mother several times in that game. Maybe I didn't get to the proper Isaac's mother, though. Okay, main menu. Let's see here. Keycard system. Set the security level to, for now, low. And then the offline mode I'll set to unlocked. And that should be it. There. There's 4 parts. Okay, now I want to go this way. HSS. There's the lab. And the laundry room. The lab would be great if I had the bunker, but you know what? I'll open the lab because I'm always curious about experimental features. Let's see what I can do here. Huh? Oh. Nice to find coins from time to time. Okay, so in the lab, let's set up an experiment. Immediately... Swan's on HSS is technically a puzzle you could solve right now, but there's also a hit in the future if you get enough money. Okay, I will leave that one for a while because that's interesting. Was I playing Cult of the Lamb? I did play Cult of the Lamb. I unexpectedly beat that game. Like, I went to the final boss and I was just kind of wandering around, and apparently... No, I haven't played any of the new DLC. I played the original base game. So I haven't played Woolhaven, I haven't played the multiplayer. Might be something interesting, but also more games on the list. Let's do this. Immediately add a small chest at the entrance. It would be fun. Okay, so the experiment does not have power. And one shot, yes. I did pick that up, so I have one shot to deal with as well. Okay, so this system has... I don't think the morning room has power floating through it. And I don't think the morning room does either. I think I may have blocked off the power. Also, the music of Woodhaven was written by someone on the dev team. Oh, no, really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's a nice tribute to have the music. Okay. Well, there's a rumpus room. I like the rumpus rooms because I get some interesting things from Alzara. And also, so many coins. Okay. Let's see what Alzara has to say to me today.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure.
Huh.
A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths.
This path does not look familiar to me.
Walking in the footsteps of the past. Wandering and waiting. Searching for a shadow that will never be cast. Longing for the day to end. The hours to pass. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Click. It's such a strange thing. I have no idea what that all means. None of that was related to anything that I could think of in the game. I've not seen that pathway. Huh. What could that possibly have meant? No clue. Alright, kitchen goes to the dead end. Storeroom's a dead end. Parlor's a dead end. Oh my goodness. That's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll take the storeroom. I'll get some more items. Let's see here. We got coin. We got 2 keys. And a gem. Anything else here of importance? Does not look like it. That's okay. Alright. Now take the other entrance, hall entrance. Now I have technically one more entrance that I could use to get through to the... Oh, shoot. I don't have the key card. If I don't have the key card, I might have a short run. Okay, courtyard's good. I'm okay with the courtyard. I just need a shovel. And there's no shovel here. Alright, fine. Now there's the walk-in closet. Okay. And the bedroom at least turns upward, so I'll go through the bedroom. At least I get more steps this way. Nothing in this room. Okay, move on. Guest bedroom, dead end. Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay. Let's see, is there anything here other than dirt? Okay, well, there's that. I don't have a sledgehammer. I don't have a sledgehammer yet. Every time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I mean, it does something, but it doesn't do a lot. But the kennel I could put down. All right. Hi, puppy. Those eyes look a little different. Hi. Got some coins here. There's a dig point there. Okay. All right. That's good. The foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Okay, so that's a pass-through at least. I feel like I'm using a lot of gems at this point. The garage will give me a lot of keys, but that will also end this space. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot. It's easy to get the prophecies before having a content of what they're about, which makes them such good prophecies. Fair. Here. Key 1, 2, 3. Anything else in this place? I don't have the car keys yet. Now, wait. Oh no, paper, was it written in red? Wait. Wasn't it something about text in red was fake? Wasn't that one of the first things I ever wrote down? I thought I wrote something down about that. The fact that, like, red writing is fake. Let me see here. Get the... Oh, context, yes. I've forgotten the rule. I think the rule was, unless it was written in red. No, red papers were fake or wrong, but if it was handwritten, it's fine. Okay. All right, that's fine. Because I don't remember that being red, and that was the thing. Okay, so I don't have power. I don't have the garage door open. I can't unlock any of this. It's red notes. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I thought it was red notes, so that's where I got that wrong. Okay. There's a few chests around that I haven't opened yet. Red memo paper. Yeah. Okay. Red herrings. All right, let's go through here, and then we'll go up here. My goodness, this game is really wanting me to end my run real soon. Okay, so hallway. Can't go that way. Have to go straight. Nope. Ugh, okay, so I'm going to have to re-roll or pick a wild berry, but I really think I just need to re-roll because I need to move forward in order to keep going. Okay, they gave me a corridor. Good. Drawing room would be dead ends. Okay. Let's see here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, there's the office, which turns the wrong way. The pantry turns the right way. So I'll use that. Get a little bit of coin, get a little bit of food. The chapel turns the wrong way. The parlor turns upright. Perfect. All right, we can continue our path. Let me grab my wind-up keys. We're all slightly behind. It's how it goes. I think I set the game up. I wanted to try to do it a little bit more on the, closer to real time. Hello, Leanne. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. I'm just about to solve a weird word puzzle. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Okay, so here's the thing. Between these three boxes, at least one will always be true, and at least one will always be false. Technically, if this is true, and that is true, and this is true, that doesn't work. So this box could be false. This box could be false. But then that would mean this box is also false. So, okay. So that means that all three are false, and that's not right. Other two boxes are true. This one, okay, so here's what we got. We've got one of these boxes is true and one of them is false. But the thing is, this box contains the gems is false. Let's just say that's false. And this box does not contain the gems is true. Let's just say that that's those two. That would mean the gems are here. Because then you'd have a true and a false, and then this would be a false statement. But this one would say, I don't have the gems. This one being false says I don't have the gems. But let's just say this one's true and that one's false. So if that box contains the gems, this box does not contain the gems being false means you have two boxes that could have the gems. That's not also a thing. So I think the best solution is the black box holds the gems. Because if I basically say, this is false, says that one can't be true, because if it was true, all boxes would be true, which isn't possible. Exactly. So this one has to be false, meaning it doesn't have the box. This one could be true, which means it doesn't have the gems, meaning the black one would have the gems. Now let's try it the other way around. If this one says it's true, yes, and that one is false, no, we already did this. These would both have gems. That's not possible. So the only way I can think of is that the black one is the one that holds the gems, because the other two boxes would say they both are contradicting each other and saying that they don't have the gems. I do love that I am getting them almost 100%. Ooh, workshop. And the office. Okay. And the conference room connects to the foundation, too. I'll put it here. Put the conference room right in the middle. Thank you. I love a good word puzzle, and that's the tricky thing with these. See, there's a red note that's fake. That is not a true note for the safe, so that's fine. All right, that goes into the foundation. Thank you. All right, let's head upwards. Let's see if I can find more stuff. Wait, is there a note here? Oh, about spreading items. I've already got that note, yes. Okay, there's the armory. Got plenty of coins. I could probably do something with that. If it gives... Aha! A torch. Now, do I need the torch with anything? I can't think of anything right now. The Morning Star at least lets me break things off of... it sounds appropriate in this empty hallway. And then this one protects the negative effect of a red room. You know what? I'm going to take this because if I can get the archives and the patio, and I see a hydrate, thank you very much. I still need the patio and the archives, so I'll purchase this for now. While drafting, you can equip the shield to ignore the negative effect of a red room. Okay. And I can't do anything with the anvil, I can't do anything, but there's the torch as well. Can light candles and ignite fuses. If I had the trading post, this would be useful. It did play, I heard it. I also commented on this room sounding like it echoed in here. Okay. Let's see here. There's the freezer. That might end my run, but if I could get the furnace near it... Oh, what do I do? You know, Wildberry. Wildberry is a choice. It gave me the attic. Okay, it's a dead end, but for the purpose of 8 different items, I will happily take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, broken lever. Very nice. 5, 6, a lockpick kit. Very good. Coupon book, so things will cost less in the shops. And I need... what? A treasure map. I haven't done the treasure map puzzle. No, is this... 1, 2, it's in number 5. Okay, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Yeah, okay. Let me check something. It's this room right here. Okay, 2 things I need to do now. Get that room open and get a shovel. Now, where did I put the commissary? It's all the way on the other side of the map. Love that for me. But at least the shovel will cost less now. Okay. Let's try getting the room open first, because if I don't have the room, there's no point in going for the treasure hunt. Let's see, this goes over to the foundation. Let's go over here and then open this door. Why? No, I want doors that I only have 1 reroll. Just call for the Kool-Aid Man by going near that room and saying, oh no, oh yeah. All right, wild berry it is. Let's see. It gave me the ballroom. I was about to swear. Here's the problem I have with the ballroom. I'm going to lose all of my gems by walking into that room. It resets my gems to 2 every time I walk through it. Damn it. If I could... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to the commissary and get my shovel. Maybe I'll spend some gems. Maybe I can get around here and not have to waste all of my gems. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. Or... Oh, wait. You know what I can do? I can go this way. You know what's funny? I'm actually terrible at dancing. And all kinds of dancing. And so I'm just... Okay, so let me double check something too while I'm here. Hello, Gingerbearding. How are you doing? Okay, the last time I was here... Is that right? Hang on. Did I fix the pool level? I need to drop the water level like by 1. I can't get to the boat from here. Good to see you. Okay. So I need the pump room, and I need the... Oh, the pump room. That's exactly it. But in order to do that, I need the pool room. But first... Okay, this way. I have a lever. That is correct. But I need a place to put the broken lever, too. Well, thank you very much. All things considered, thank you for... how do I say thank you for Trans Day of Visibility? Do you think the kind of room you draft on that X spot matters? I don't know. I guess the problem is that obviously it's an X marks the spot, so I'm assuming it means I have to dig something. There was that one spot behind the wall I broke. Which wall are you referring to? Okay, so if I come back here now... Right, okay, go back to the entrance hall. This is a much faster way to take the steps without, like, losing all of my steps in my game. Let's see. Which wall did I break, Cinder? There's so many walls. Like, I mean, you say... Remember, there was that one spot behind the wall I broke. It doesn't help me. Yeah. What, by the gallery. By the gallery. Like the, yeah, okay. So many walls, so few power hammers, yeah. Um, are you referring? I still have to do the secret garden, too. I literally do not remember which wall you're referring to. Was it the wall with the chess pieces? Is this the right way to go? This is the right way to go. Okay, yeah, the room with the chess pieces had the castle puzzle. Oh, I wanted to buy a shovel while I'm here. Isn't it half off? Didn't I? Oh, there we go. Great. And I don't need the gems because literally there was a lever slot. Oh, okay. Was there a lever slot there in the underground? I'd have to think about that. I'd have to go double check that. I cannot recall. Don't worry about it. There's so much in this game that could be... I forgot I had the lockpicks. Okay. Boudoir. This is not good either. If you notice, they kind of both all go into dead ends. Okay. I could redraw. I've got one redraw. Let's see what this brings me. The dark room at least allows me to move through. So I'm going to use the dark room as much as I'd like to. Should I want to draft the archives, but I don't want the benefit, the negative effect. So I think I'm going to hold on to my Knight Shield. So I was thinking about using the Knight Shield here, but it could screw me over. But I'll be okay. I'll ask chat for help. Okay. Power goes out. As expected. Now let's see. This one can be a dead end right here. It doesn't matter. This one up here. Okay, let's try this one first. Really? Okay. Lockpick kit didn't work. Well, I'm going to use the gems because I've got... Yeah, that one's going to take a while for you, Ginger. That's going to take a while. I can tell you that much. Okay, the floor plans are done. This room is empty. There is literally nothing else I can do in this room. That's funny. That's fine. Here. Okay, again, I've got gems. And I'm going to be using them if I get them. So I'm basically just going to... Yeah, there's so many other things. Oh no, it's a music room which turned off into the dead end. Darn it. Okay, but this one does give me a major and a minor key. But it wasn't the key I was expecting. It's the key to the secret garden. Okay. Current thought, if I can get the secret garden room open, I need the coat check. I would need the coat check. Okay. So now I've used up a few of my gems. Thank you for the stretch redeem. Hang on a second. Yeah, ow. Okay, so my neck doesn't hurt anymore, which is also good. However, my left arm does. I don't know why my left arm hurts. It's fine. It only hurts when I stretch that. Ow. Okay, that's interesting. I will think about that one. That's going to... Okay, so... I guess all I can do now is wander around, go back, and... if I could not redeem the stretch to just tell you to take care of yourself, I would. Honestly, all things considered, it's a reminder to myself. I appreciate it. Do you think you have any idea of what the castle puzzle could be? I'd love to have an idea of where your brain is at with these myriads of puzzles. So, I have found random scribbles. And there was one that I saw that said 6 or O on it. And I realized that the arrangement of the letters matched up with the word castle. And then I saw another one that had like an I, and then a space, and then an IOO, or something to that effect. And I'm like, wait, that matches up with the rest of the puzzle too. But so I've started writing it down. But that's all I've seen for those specific puzzles, and I still have no idea what it means. So, okay, so here's what I've got. I've got nothing else here. Posture check, thank you. So I'm going to look at these rooms. The den, the commissary, trophy room, morning room. Most of these do not have any boxes or anything in them. The entrance hall now has a chest that I should get and break open. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to work my way back down to the entrance and then around to the other side through the ballroom and continue on. It's too bad the music room just blocked that off. Don't go in there hiding behind the door. Okay, so let's see. Hello, Sierra Lad. Good to see you. There is no other... Oh, look at that. A chest hiding in plain sight. Oh, reroll tokens. Awesome. Okay, that's good. To help with the castle cipher, could I tell you where there are hints? Feel free, but be vague, because I've already found 2 of them, and I have a feeling I maybe have just not drafted a certain room or seen a specific hint or piece of paper. There is another piece in the house right now. Huh. Now you got me thinking. Now you got me wanting to look at all the pieces of paper. Just telling the rooms, not the hints? Okay. There is another piece in the house right now. Oh boy. Is this the way I want to go? No, that goes back to where I started. I want to go this way. Now, there it is. Blue memos true, red memos lies, unless written by hand. That was the hint I was thinking about. Clues can be found in the kennel. Secret passage. A new clue manuscript. Vault. Locker room. Cloister. Classroom. And the Black Bridge Grotto. The Black Bridge Grotto I've definitely got. Cloister. The classroom. But the grade 7. I haven't gotten to grade 7 yet. The kennel, though. Pondering. I got the grade 7 a long time ago, pal. Yeah, that's okay. We'll stop at the hints there. That's fine. Oh, wait, I have to break open... Oh, no, I already broke this one open. Okay. Am I... Is Tama not smarter than a 5th grader? I don't know what grade I'm at in this game. Oh my god. That is pretty funny. Forgot about that. Oh, I got the shovel now. I did not dig any of the holes. Oops. Okay, well... I can now. Let's see if there's anything I can get. A key. Okay. Keys are good. Gold shoe. Coins. Okay. The kennel is the one that's returned to being in the house. Okay. Well, let's see here. Well, let's go take a look in that room. The kennel is over here. I will see if I can figure out a hint from what you have said. Okay, break that. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm finding some good items. I can hear the kennel. Okay. Oh, there's one more dig spot in the kennel, too. Let me see here. Okay. A rather dirty coin. Okay, so let's see here. No way! Oh, I get exactly what this is meaning. I don't think I would have connected this. I don't think I would have connected that at all. Oh my god, hang on a second. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Where did I write this? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I put it? I've seen that, and I was staring at it, not sure what I was looking at. There it is. Okay, so let's see if that's... Let me... 1, 2... My best guess is that is... Oh, the only spot it could be. I got it. It doesn't make any sense still, though. It's great. I have information. I don't know what to do with it. I think that's one of the things that hurts me the most when I play this game. When I think about the fact of I have all of this information in my brain and I don't know what it means. Interesting reaction. Well, what does it mean? Two more keys. Okay. Plenty of keys. An unfortunate amount of gems that I'm going to be wasting by going through the ballroom, but we'll deal. We will deal. I wish there was another room, but that's okay. I wish there was another way. So many notes, so little clue. Yeah. Totally get that. Okay, there's the foundation. That's the armory. The armory goes to a dead end. We want to go this way. Okay. Ballroom removes all of my notes. Okay, so let's see here. Or all my gems. I've got 2 left. Now, the In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Why am I getting a feeling that's... Do I have the locker room? I haven't opened the pool in this run, so I don't have the locker room and I don't have the pump room. And those are 2 things I wanted to solve. But they are on my list of things to do. Hello, River. How are you doing? You doing well? I hope you're doing all right. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. Well, there's the chapel. Not exactly what I want. But I could use... Oh, right. I wanted to go over to the other side here. The classroom would be fine, but I don't have the... No, I didn't use the classroom, the schoolhouse this time. The chapel is where I'm going because I need 2 more on the left to basically get me where I think I want to go for digging a hole. Let's give it a shot. Please give me something that will turn. West Wing Hall. I will be happy with that. You're very visible today. You deserve to be visible every day, River. And then this one, that's the staff notice of when Clara Epson passed away. But they closed the West Wing, and why? Why is this... Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't think the garden key works here. It works here? Why does the secret garden key work here? I was expecting it always to work on the other side. Okay. The castle puzzle is multifaceted, and fun fact, plenty of people have solved one part without figuring out any of those pieces related to the castle. Okay. Well, let's... Okay, so the secret garden. Let's see what I can do here. I hear dogs. Why do I hear dogs? Okay, so I've already figured out this puzzle. I have to pull the switch, at least, to open the west entrance. Now, I don't have the greenhouse, but I do have a broken lever. Okay, that's 1. Now, there's nothing else in here that I can do, but there is definitely this that I need to basically go find the coat check for now. This is definitely something. So I need to find my coat check. Now here, I can get through... Oh, it's spread fruit. Yes, that will give me so many extra steps, actually, too. So this room... Interesting. I don't want to put the secret passage here, because I know that it won't work right, but also I don't know if it will have dirt. The workshop, I know, will have dirt. So let's put the workshop down. Beep, beep. 1, there's a compass. Read what the kennel does to understand why you hear dogs. Home to several of the hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Aww. Okay. I love that this particular E will change depending on where you craft this room. Aw, thank you very much for the subscription, Sierra Lad. Always important. Looks like we have an... I guess some people have ads going on. Let me see. I don't know if I have anything that's going to be useful. Wait, compass in the battery pack. An electromagnet? Wait. Was that something in my list of things I could create? Hang on a second. What is... electromagnet? What? Today I learned if you sub during an ad break, the reward is getting to watch all the ads anyways. Ah, technology rules, huh? Electromagnet. I don't know what that will do. Is there anything else here that I could mix up with things? Shovel, battery, and the lever will get me a jackhammer. 2 of them are for the new Mario movie? That's fair. That's fair. Every time you dig in a room, the dogs unlock the doors. That's right. I forgot that was the thing. That's what the description was for. I forgot about that. Okay, thank you. I forgot about what that thing did. Okay. I'm going to leave this for... you know what? The electro... I'm not going to use the battery packet for anything else, so let's see what this does. The electromagnet. You are now likely to... You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting and collect coin and keys when entering a room. Oh my god. You won't be able to see me tomorrow. I'll be invisible again. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, all things considered, I'm just going to be like, whoop. Okay, so I collect coins and keys automatically when entering a room. That's great. Now, here, treasure map. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. What do you mean? What were you talking about? You wanted to say that... Very good timing. Okay, time to start digging. It's got to be around here somewhere. Well, I got the treasure map puzzle solved. Or did I? One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly? Why don't the electromagnetic use the metal detector, since the metal detector has an electromagnetic... 40 coins! I broke open the floor. That's so cool. Okay, I've got 80 coins. What am I going to do with 80 coins? Die. Literally farts and dies. Great. Just what we need for a clip. Is there anything else in here that I could do? I don't think I could create anything else. Wait. I literally can build a detector shovel. Is there something else I could do here? What is the lock pick? A pick sound amplifier? What is this? Okay, I gotta build this because I don't really need the metal detector anymore. Now I've got the electromagnet. What does the pick sound amplifier do? Did I just literally make... Whoa, okay. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now, so anything else I could build? I don't think I have any other space for things. Yeah, no. That's great. Okay, so I've got some interesting items here now. I still don't have my power hammer. A coat check would be really useful right now. Let's see what I can do. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Can you build my cybernetic heart? I don't know. I feel there's going to be a lot of weird hums. Did it just literally... I guess it unlocked the door? There's the patio. Now, what did I need? I needed the archives also, right? Cinder, you had the prime opportunity for when Tama asked what a pick sound amplifier was. Raptor. That wasn't the puzzle. The treasure map is just an item, but it has a puzzle associated with it. No. Oh, no. You mean there's more to it? It's got a puzzle? Wait. No, you say this now. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. The treasure map. No, okay. It's got an interesting little path in it, but you can't follow that path diagonally. You want to see a pick sound amplifier? Now I'm curious. Okay, so here's the patio. I got the file cabinet key. There's my pick sound amplifier. And an apple. And let's see what else I can find in here. Thank you. Doors are unlocked. That's what that meant. Okay. That's what that meant. So this door is now unlocked. I don't have to worry about a key. Aquarium, the library. Okay, the aquarium will be a dead end. The walk-in will be a dead end. The library will allow me to at least go up. But the archives and stuff, what should I do? If I roll, I might get a chance of something that will pass through. I'll redraw once. Okay, the rotunda at least allows it to rotate, so it does allow me to go through different rooms. And the mechanarium has one door for each tech room in your house. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 doors. I don't like those odds. It's just electro noise because it made you draw the utility clause as it says in the description, right? Okay. Oh, I can't draw the rotunda because it took all my gems. Okay. Then I guess I'm going to take the mechanarium. Why is... Okay, well, at least it allowed me to go up and to the right. And then there's a door here. What's in this door here? Wait, did I just close this door? I just closed this door. The mechanarium has locks. It has connectors to the... Okay. It has connectors to the antechamber. Okay, so now here's another problem. This door, this room, I need a right turn room. Pick sound amplifier. There's the pool. There's my coat check.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Okay, here's my question now. The coat check has my power hammer in it. And I can go back to the secret garden and open that, and maybe that will help me with something. The pool will at least allow me to open the pump room so I can work on another puzzle. However, that would and that will give me access to room 46. But I'd have to go all the way downstairs and unlock that room and then come back to the antechamber. It's still possible. I could go to room 46. Or do I go to the secret garden? Here, this is my dilemma. I don't know which, like, if I go to the pool, it will give me an option to maybe get the pump room. I want to go to room 46 again because there's things in there that I've forgotten. And unfortunately, I know there's puzzles in there that I haven't solved. The coat check will give me the power hammer I need for the secret garden. YKW? The mechanarium avoids putting doors into walls. That's cool, because I was worried it was going to literally build a door right into an empty room. But that actually helps. What's YKW? I'm not up on the lingo. You know what? Ah, yeah. Shoot. I'm going to do the coat check. I'll go into the mechanarium and see what I can do afterwards, but I want my power hammer back. And then I can put it away when I'm done. Retrieve item. Power hammer. Can I check? Yeah, I have to... Okay. Let's see. Now I've got 36 steps. It's actually not too far away. This is good. Okay. Secret garden. Let's go over to this mysterious wall that looks a little bit out of place. Huh? A wheel? But I already solved this puzzle. Or... Wait. Is there another path that you can send with these arrows? Like, all this time, the arrow's only pointing to this one. But that allowed me to change the top arrow, which I thought was immovable. What? Oh! Sigil! Oh my god, it's a sigil. It's like the entire sigil. Hang on. Oh Oh my God, never say you've already solved the puzzle in blue. So people asked me if I solved the secret garden puzzle. I said yes, because I solved the first one. What? Oh no. Okay, hang on, hang on. This is the perfect sigil. These are not crap. Where did I put my papers? Are all over the place. There. I literally have built out an actual sigil page so that I can figure this out. Okay, so that is all right. So that's with the little crosses on the top and the bottom. So excited. Okay. This one's got. I recognize these. These are. I can't remember what it means, but I've got the symbol down. Okay. I'm literally going to draw these sigils out because I basically have to go and figure out the whole thing. And that's where this is like. I'm more visual than anything else. Try all the other directions. Will do. Will do. And then the circle is circle dot circle dot circle dot. All right, and that just goes all the way around. And is there a color? I mean, just All right. Well, that's that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, let's. Oh my goodness. So that's probably gonna flip the switch thing back, or it's not. What? Okay. Like we know this one. That one's already activated. What? Wait a... Why is this... Okay, they're all headed... Wait, I'm going to... Hang on a second. I'm going to face this direction, which says north. Let me check something. Okay, I am facing north. Okay, okay. Do I have a book named Realm and Ruin? Yes. I do. It's got all the information on the runes. But that... I mean, there's nothing there. Nothing of major importance? I recognize the symbol, but okay. All right. The color is the big and small circles around the edge. Oh, okay. The other switch. You're kidding me. I literally put the arrow the other way, and now the switch to the right. Oh my God, the east entrance is open. Okay. When you say these, Cinder, what are you referring to? Sigils? Now, I don't think I've seen any compass codes, you might say. I'm not about to brute force the rest of this. But that's a good step. Okay, so that is a... Well, getting a sigil is good, because I have a single sanctum room that I need to open. All right, so back to the mechanarium. Butter Eye, good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, back to the mechanarium, and I'm going to open the room off here and see where it leads me. There we go. All right. The boiler room will let me move forward, and it gives me access to the south antechamber door, which I do not have the door unlocked. Quick warning, don't read back in general in the answer. I don't know, like, bad thing? You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Or is it hints and things that I shouldn't be reading about? Oh no. Oh no. Now, okay, well, now that Leanne is laughing, now I'm curious. You realize curiosity killed the cat, right? There's a reason we have 9 lives. Okay, so... yeah, I don't want the lost or found. That's not going to help me right now. Boiler room. Okay, so let's see. If I move... I can't go through that because of the thing. Let's see. If I go over here and set this switch off... I could turn on the system, but I don't know if it's really going to be useful. Not quite ready, actually. Oh, that's why. Flip the switch. I don't think even the mechanarium has power. So, I don't know if even flipping the switch to this side is going to do anything, but... I guess we'll find out in a short while. Why? Was I supposed to do coat check or pool room? Look, if I did one or the other, I now have a little bit more information. I have sigils. If I do the pool room, I would have had to actually unlock the pump room as well to continue. So this is my particular puzzle that I was like, the chances of me finding it again, I can wait for another run. There's the archives. Now, wait, I have the key. Okay. The Knight's Shield on the archives. See, now this. Okay, hang on. You know what I gotta do over here? I gotta flip the switch. Even if the archives doesn't provide power to anything, I'm just gonna provide it to the archives. The archives have a certain... one of these file cabinets has a key that I need to unlock. An upgrade disk. Okay, I need to find a computer. But what's this? Certificate of birth. This document attests that Mary Matthew Epson was born to Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair. Simon H. Sinclair. Okay. In this hospital, 4:05 Tuesday, on the 22nd day of January, in the 6th era. Wait, there's a sigil! 1958, the East Reddington Hospital. Okay, 1. Capturing that to my screenshots, but hang on a second. That's a sigil. That's a sigil for Fen Ares. That's a Fen Ares logo. Hang on a second. I recognize so many of these things. Okay, hang on. I gotta do some writing. I think it's been turned slightly. That's okay. Okay, and then I've got the mountain icons. Okay, this is now that I'm starting to recognize what I'm looking for. This is starting to stand out a little bit better. Okay, and then the circle is the waves. Okay. So it's... Okay. So I think I've got that one. But this birth certificate, hang on. What does that mean for me? That means 1958. 0122. Okay. Let's see here. At some point, I need to redo these notes. Okay, well, I'll see what that is good. Ah, thank you. For this run, this has been a good run. I have been finding stuff. This is good. Okay, now where do I go? Okay, so I'm going to try this one first. If I can get a room that turns left, I can get into the antechamber. None of them worked. Well, I guess the observatory does, but I have no gems. So I can't do either of those, which means I just have to draw the furnace. That's fine. That's fine. Wait, the furnace has power. You know what that means? Hello, Priscilla. There we go. Not that I need more keys right now. How are you doing, Priscilla? Watching is making me feel so proud even though you're the mama. Ah. That's just a fragment of the sigil. The sigil... What do you mean the sigil isn't complete? I had all 4 parts of it. I had the symbol, I had the lines, I had the icon, and I had the single. Those are the... no, I'm pretty sure I had all the parts. It had everything I needed. Well, you know what? I'm sure that if I come back to it later, I'll find out what I'm missing. Okay. Alright, now, I wonder if I could find... Man, so many of these. Ah, I can't pick this door. Okay, it doesn't matter. I got enough keys. Oh, it's so hot. From the laundry room. Damn it, I don't have the gem requirements for these things. Okay. What if I were to put... That's fine. I'll put the gymnasium here. It's missing the color? I mean, it was stamped in black, but... Okay, lose 2 steps, and there's nothing in the gym. Okay, it's fine. Wine cellar will give me gems. I'm okay with this. It's right in the corner. I wish I could have filled out that other corner, because then I've almost gotten so close to filling out the entire 45. I have yet to do that. All right. But at least I got the gems. So let's see here. Wine cellar. Oh, wine cellar's got a couple spots in it too. Now, wait. MCCXII. Hang on. 1,000 to 13. 1213. I'm pretty sure I've used that number somewhere. I missed something in the archives? Did I get the color classroom yet? Yes, the one that has the additions and subtractions? Or are you referring to the colors? Oh, the colors of the different regions. I think I was halfway through that one. Did you see the news? I'm assuming you're referring to something in-game and not referring to something that's happening in real life, Cinder? Okay. And I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Give me 1 second. I will have to walk back through the archives, so I will come back to that. You won't understand the Roman numerals yet. I understand Roman numerals fine. But I get what you're saying. There's probably something beyond what I actually need here. Okay, an observatory. Okay, so we've got the sail. And dead-end rooms are more common suddenly. Great. Right at the end of my run, too. Not much of an issue, though. Ooh, lose half your steps. I don't want to touch that. I don't have any more rerolls either. I missed when we called the bathroom the laboratory. Well, I mean, I lose half my steps, but then... you know what? I'm using the walk-in closet because maybe I'll get some stuff from it. Or, no, guest bedroom, I get steps. Guaranteed steps. Okay. There is a key card. I've realized that the entire time I haven't had a single security door. That's weird. Huh. I'm going to take a quick look here. Nothing of importance there. Now you've got me thinking a lot. If you don't want Draxus, you don't have to click their constellation. Oh! Okay. Oh, so if you don't click it, you don't get it. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But I recognized the fact that it was the skull. It doesn't matter. Okay, so neither of the ways, I can't get to the antechamber now. Did you notice that? Both the rooms are locked off on the sides that I can't get to the antechamber. So the antechamber, room 46, is out of the question today. Now, you said there's something in the archives that I missed. Let's see. I've read the news here before. Yeah, I've read this. That is unfortunate. There's a hint here. Hang on. Did I have a note here that I wrote something interesting? Let me see something here. I knew I wrote that down. Okay. Theft of the Ruby Crown was September 2nd. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Yeah, here is the stolen gems. Reported on September 2nd, so it probably happened on the 1st. Dee Dee? I'm assuming, is that the how unfortunate? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. Don't tell my friend to screw off, please. Right, there was a note somewhere that I had that someone had a... Shoot. I think I've lost the... Huh. It's from FNAF. What? I thought you were talking about Kirby. What is the only thing I'm thinking about she can't access yet? Okay, so I'm not sure what news article we are thinking about. And that's okay, so that's all the news I've got. That's all it's fit to print. Thinking. I think found a sanctum key and then game crashed. Oh no. I'm sorry, Ginger. That sucks. Dee Dee is a FNAF character. It's the female... Oh, right. It was the Balloon Boy female variant. Right. Okay, so here's my dilemma. I don't think I've got anywhere else I can go. I have so many items. Oh, I need to return the power hammer back to the coat check. So let's do that. Before I forget, because I'm pretty sure I'll need that power hammer again sometime. And was it here? Yes. Okay. Check item. My God, look at how many things I've got. Oh, I need to go to a computer room. Where is my power hammer? Okay, now, who is JJ in that group of characters? Another color shifted thing, I guess? Okay, where else could I go? I have so many coins and I have no gift shop to spend it on. Ugh, that sucks too. Okay, where would I need? I need to go to a room with a computer. Which rooms have a computer here? I also only have 19 steps. I know JJ exists, but I don't know what their deal is. I think that was a FNAF World character. I'm just trying to find my way to go to a computer room. DD always adds more animatronics to your run if you're playing Ultimate Custom Night. Right, they just throw them in. Where is the computer rooms? Security's all the way over here. Do I have... And the lab is right next to it. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 steps to get back to the security room. I guess I just gotta go that way. Okay. Was it through the chapel? Yes, through the chapel. And then down through the ballroom, in which I changes my gems to 2, which does nothing this time. Okay, to the foundation. Easter egg recolor, BB. Gotcha. Okay, so this way to the conference room, then to the parlor. Ooh, whoa! Hey, do I need steps? I think I got steps. I forgot. Conference room would totally... All of the spread stuff ended up in this room. Oh, I've got steps now. Oh, I've got gems. It retrieved the gems that got spread throughout the place. I don't know if this is going to be useful to me at this point. You want cookies? You can have cookies. You can always have cookies. But, I mean, don't have too many cookies. You're going to make yourself sick. Now I want cookies. Okay, parlor, pantry. FNAF World seems like the best FNAF game as a person who can't say... Yeah, I'm not great with the jump scares. I literally wrote way back when just got Gotham congratulating them on the success, but I said, it's a game I can't play. The jump scares get to me too much. Eats 1,000 cookies. I said, you're gonna get sick. You have to listen to me next time, hun. 3 cookies, fine. You know, colon 3 cookies, even better. An excellent number of cookies. Let's see, so if I go in here and then come back out, yeah, literally no loss. Okay, that's fine. Vomits ramp. What are you, a protogen? But isn't that game overflowing with bugs? Security breach? There's so many. You should know I have a toaster mask. Okay, security. Upgrade mat disk. What am I... 1,024 cookies. Alright, what have we got here? Upgrading the guest bedroom. Okay. Select a floor plan to upgrade this room. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Or if you enter an antechamber, add... Oh! I like that one. I prefer to watch other people play FNAF games and laugh at their terror at the cuddly bear. Yeah, you remember? One of my first streams was doing FNAF. And I was doing it with my partner in the room, and you could hear her on the microphone because I was scared so much. Okay. What the heck? Do I see that one of the rooms is a Geist bedroom? Oh, it's not a guest bedroom, it's a Geist bedroom. If you have the tomb, gain an additional 4 reroll dice. Okay, so I think this one's good because the allowance, I'm assuming, will keep going up. Meaning, if I basically enter the antechamber with the quest bedroom, I will continue to build up my coin reserves that starts off every round. Gregory, how the hell did you get up there? All right, the quest bedroom it is. Great. Now, what else was there? I have 26 steps. I could... The lab has nothing available for me. The stuff outside... Huh. Cavern, the apple orchard, the Westgate path, the entrance in the underground. I don't have... You know what? I think this is it for the day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do, but I do not... Wait, let me just see something here. Security can tell me some things. The estate inventory. Oh, wow. There's a salt... There's a salt shaker somewhere. Hello, Enigma. How are you doing? Okay, that's fine. I don't know where the salt shaker is, but that's fine. I obviously missed that, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything else in this run I can do, but I'm going to go again. We'll do it again. The Guess Quest and Geist. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. All right. I do not think I have anything else, and I don't even have the break room to start with the key. I've dropped off things. What's up, Cinder? What's up? I'm gonna hydrate anyways. All right. I don't think there's anything else I can do in this run. So you know what? I'm going to call it a day. Let's try it again. Let's start from the top. F it, we'll do it live, right? The Garden Hunting Lodge. Oh, because I've got the kennel in the trophy room and cute. Okay. That's a good run. That was a really good run, all things considered. So, let's continue with a new run. What can I do this time? So, let me take a look at my notes for a second. What's on the security screen has kind of been solved, but not quite. I still don't know what to do with that. And then I did do the archive bottom drawer and the cabinet key, so I'm going to take that off my list. Fun fact, if you picked the Geist, you would get to meet an apparition of Draxus. Also, what's Draxus? I don't know what Draxus is. Tama getting a workbench and making an atomic... I didn't say that. What... I mean, literally, that would have been a very interesting thing, but I don't know about a spirit. The spirit, I feel like finding a spirit in this game would be... Okay. Here's the trading post. Ponder, ponder, ponder. I don't have a shovel yet. I could do the schoolhouse. I'm going to do the trading post, and I'm going to hope that I get maybe the vault, maybe the armory, and we'll go from there. Because right now I have nothing in my items, so I can't do any trading post items in here at all. Dynamite is a little too dangerous to pick up. So let's continue on. Let's do another run. And why does Draxus sound like it's actually a character from Grounded rather than Blueprints? Okay. Hallway to start off this way. Locked trunk. I don't want to go and unlock that yet because I also don't have a key, so I can't do it. There's a classroom. Now, I didn't unlock the schoolhouse, so the classroom doesn't really matter that much. But the breakfast nook gives me a bacon and eggs and a key. It's a good start to the day. Extra steps. There we go. I don't know why, but then I hear Draxus. All I think of is Drax, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I kind of think the same thing. I think Drax, and I also think of Praxis, which I also don't know what Praxis means. You know the Draxus Oh, the constellation. Draxus loves dead ends as the end screen always labels them as. Okay. Oh, look, there's the quest bedroom already. The walk-in closet might be more important right now because I don't have a lot of items. Let's see what I've got in here. Oh, look, I got the shirt. Okay, key. 2 gems. I wish I could remember who's who. I know there's a picture in the root cellar, but I didn't pick up the root cellar. Lockpick kit. That's useful. Okay. That's not a bad start. Okay, let's see here. I can't use the lockpick on here. I wish I could. Bedroom will be a dead end. The den will at least curve back. The drafting studio costs a lot of gems for its purpose. But I've already emptied the drafting studio. Okay, get my gem here. Well, thank you. Okay, the office turns upright. That, good. The other two... I still don't know. I still don't know the puzzle behind this room. Why is there an apple here? Usually there's not. Okay. So I got that safe open there. That was Clara Epson? Okay. Lady Clara Epson. Okay. All right. I still don't have the solution here for this one. QT. I don't know what the answer is for this room. This office has a lot of things in it that I do not understand. If I spread golden in this state, there's no places for it to drop things off right now. I'm going to leave that for now. No, do not give me the code to the safe. Here's a TV that looks like an apple, or is it an apple that looks like a TV? I do not want direct answers. If I'm basically looking for that kind of stuff, like, why would I play this game? Going through... No, it's a rock that looks like a face. Yeah, I'll turn this way, see what we've got on the sales. And what have I got available today? Wow, not... Oh, they got a shovel. Okay. Items can spawn randomly. That's why there's an apple. Yeah, the apple was unexpected. I've never seen it on the... Or is it a face that looks like a... No, you're not listening to me. It's a rock that looks like a face. Anyway, I will come back for these later. I think... No, these are not the sale days. Okay. Let's see. There's the security room. The chapel. These rooms turn slightly. Grunkle Tama. When the police aren't around, anything's legal. The chapel does turn upright, and so does the security room, and that's okay. I don't need the security, but I'm going to put it in there anyways because locking down the room a little bit, the security room, is good for me. But I'm finding that I put them literally both next to each other. Beside the office and the security are both here, so the computers, if I do anything. That's a... Yeah, I don't have the key yet. That's right. In offline mode. Man, the foyer has a hint for that safe. I think I have an idea based on what I had seen before. And I was still lost on it. Give me a second. You cheeseburger or chicken sandwich? Okay, so here's the thing. I used to hate hamburgers. I was never a hamburger person, and I always got the chicken sandwich. And then, like, whenever I went to other stores or other restaurants, I would always get the chicken as a comparison to kind of say, well, I want to see how they make their chicken here and see if it tastes any better. Am I a steamed ham? No. Definitely not steamed hams, even though they are obviously grilled. But cheeseburgers? Delicious. Big Mac? Absolutely delicious. McDonald's! Now we're just quoting memes over and over again. What, do you think I would not get the Simpsons reference? I was around when that episode aired on regular television. Don't think I know Simpsons. Though, all things considered, I haven't been watching the new seasons for months. Good. Feel young. Feel young. You're all cute. You're all cute. You want to feel old. If you want to feel old, know that you came out, you were born around the time the Game Boy Advance came out. Does that help? I mean, esteemed hams? No, I'm an esteemed trans. Oh my god, that's good pun. I like that. Oh my god. You want to feel young, Butter Eye? I totally get that. There's the archives again. I don't want to draft the archives because suddenly I don't get to see things anymore in my run. I'm gonna pick a wild berry and see how this goes. Shoot, that's not a great that's not a great thing for me. The laundry room. Shoot. Okay. So, I mean, it's got the laundering systems in here. Yes, and the Game Boy Advance came out in 2001 as well, Cinder. So, the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Yeah. I am not going to do any of these laundromat things. But this one, for some reason, requires power. And I'm trying to figure, not even the SP. We're not even talking about the SP foldable ones. We are talking about the standard one that was just shaped like, I don't know. How would you describe the original shape of the Game Boy Advance? Because that's not a common shape. Do I have a shovel? I don't think I do yet. I do not. Why? No, why? Oh boy, why would I need the shovel in the laundry room? Is there something that I don't know about here? Shaped like a Transformers codpiece. You know what? Let's go with it. Because, god damn it, a Nokia N-Gage. Is that a better reference? I mean, they're both one and the same. So basically just a A cell phone with a tumor on the side. I don't know. God, Nokia and Engage. But why a shovel? Now I'm just... Now I'm curious as to why we wanted a shovel while I'm in the laundry room. Anyways, this closes off this entire part. It's a squished hexagon. Yeah. It's like someone took a hexagon and dropped it on one edge. That's about right. Okay, I have to go back to the entrance hall. There's nothing else I can do here. I was around when Windows XP... A digital banana. My God. Well, you know what? There we go. Now I got a shovel. Was there a reason? You're not... Okay, I'm going to go back to the laundry room now. Now that I have a shovel, now I'm curious. Now I'm... Did the GameCube cover... Yes, because those items both were connected to each other. The original Apple iPod, yeah. Well, now you got me wondering why I would use the shovel in here. Now you've got me really curious. Now, none of these things except coins. This one's got power. The Kodak Easy Share camera. You know that... Well, I find it interesting that Polaroids are making a comeback. Okay, I don't know why I needed the shovel. I'm certain it'll become evident later. But I'm still looking for the armory at the bare level. The OG Xbox. Oh my God. Northwind, how are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. We're only here for, what, another 2 hours or so before we just kind of, you know, just before we go, boop. It's good to see you. What? That is an icon I do not recognize, and I do not know if Twitch is reading it right. I missed it. Now I'm curious what the heck you were talking about. I don't know what's going on. Enby, you are sending some interesting vibes right now, and I have no idea what's going on. That's fine, but I'm just like, what's happening? What? There we go. It's just hearts that look like the trans flag. Oh, okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I have my own in here, but it's funny that I don't... Well, I've got this one, at least. But... but I am losing my mind. There we go. Did I hear a sound when I came through here? What? I don't remember this being knocked over, but I'm not going to question it. My mom wrecked the 2 copies of Burger Time by hitting the kill screen. Oh my God. Wait, did they actually break the cartridges when that happened? Your mom really liked Burger Time, huh? Have I drained the aquarium? Yes, that's how I figured out the thing about the patio and the archives. But if there's something else about the aquarium, I don't know. For Burger Time, it did. Amazing. I didn't know that was even possible. You were around when Bionicle was around. I mean, Bionicle never left. We should see what people are doing with Bionicle these days. Okay, the parlor will turn that way, and I can get some gems. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Northwind, I'm going to say, I hope you're still here. That Mountain Dew Code Red. Oh no, we are going into the nostalgic levels, aren't we here? Northwind, that comic was so beautiful. It made me cry. And printing 3D Bionicle, but big? Is somebody going to be walking around like a giant Bionicle at the next anime convention? Honestly, I remember New Coke, Lego Harry Potter. Life size. Yeah, I want to see, like, you know, with the hands and everything. Like, I want to see a person in a Bionicle 3D printed suit, right? Also, I mean, all things considered, now with 3D printing, I still want to make a Varia suit. I want to go to all the conventions as Samus Aran. I have no clue if I'm going to be able to do that, and I know that's going to cost a lot of money in 3D printed stuff. The daughter of 6 and 7 are here. What other rooms are shown in the aquarium? I remember seeing the hallway, and I remember seeing a bedroom. We got Gabe a 3D printed set. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, you know what I saw recently? I saw somebody was printing the Satisfactory helmet. They did the 3D, but then they took a very generic mirror glasses thing, took the glasses part off and mounted it into it. So you had the reflective effect, and then they put like this hexagon effect on it. It was so good. It looks so great. Some really great stuff. If I ever get my grippy grabbers on a 3D printer, I'm making a Halo Master Chief helmet. I've been holding on to that since the start of the month. Oh my god, you must have been like just shaking with anticipation waiting to get that one out. Oh my god. That would have been so, like, honestly, like, I'm glad you got it done in time. That's one of the big things I'm always surprised about with getting things done on time, is you have to be prepared for it. You know, you want to do an Easter event, you have to be done before April 5th this year. It's like the pressure of getting that stuff done. There's a red herring in the aquarium. Are you referring to a fish? No, the laundry room was one of the rooms in the aquarium. Why? Why was it there? I'm going to grippy grab Tama and hug them after the stream, and I won't let go until they say, "Aww." Let me solve my puzzle. Hey, I'm getting so... There are 2 true statements. Well, okay. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Of course. Huggies. There's only one true statement. Oh, no. Okay. So either there's only one true statement. If that's false, this would be where the gems are. If this is true, the gems are in a box with a false statement, and there are 2 true statements, these 2 would be true. Now, if this one's true, that means the gems are in a box with a false statement is false, meaning the box are in a gems with a true statement, and this one would also be false. So actually, both of these point towards the blue box. Got it. All right, let's see. Let's move on. I am really good at solving the parlor game at this point. The East Wing Hall. The storeroom's a dead end, and that's not great. Okay. Both. There is a red fish, too. I'm pretty sure. Great. Okay. The fact that you pointed out that other space now, I'm like, no, what's up with the aquarium now? What's the aquarium pointing to? No. Just one of us tells lies and one of us tells the truth. Yeah. I'm the one that tells lies. Dude, you're wrecking it. Pantry turns downwards. The chapel at least goes upwards. The closet. Let's use the chapel. Red herring. Feed it to the troll at the bridge. Okay, so we've got a chapel. Nothing of importance here. Digital Circus is so... Meow. 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 Okay, I'm gonna put the bedroom here because then I'll... Yeah, Gummy Goo's great. I could put the quest bedroom if I can get to the antechamber today. You know what? I'll do it. Is there anything in this room of any importance? There's nothing left here. Now, I'm just going to... I get this bad feeling now, though. I have to make sure that the next thing I draw is a room that goes upwards. None of them go upwards, which means... okay, I'm going to have to pick a wild berry and hopefully have something that will point northwards. If not, this run ends. The Amazing Digital Circus, I cannot wait for the finale. It's so hard to not talk about it, but at the same time, it's just like, have I read the description for the chapel? Why? Let me find out first. Damn it. Okay, this is an end of a run. But let's see. A private sacristy, as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the estate, is watched over by 8 Erigian angels depicted in stained glass. This room was more than a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Now, I think I already know this. Most of the stuff that I've dealt with in the chapel, I've dealt with in the tomb already. Okay, the music room gave me a minor key and a major key, which is a prism key. Okay. Especially as we go into the hardest month for me. I lost my mother on April 15th to cancer and will need help that day. I will do my best to try to remember that and help you out, Cinder. But this ends my run. There's no... Oh, wait. There's one more way I can go. Okay. Back to the underground and come up through the foundation. That's why you relate to Gummy Alligator. I was going to say, I thought it was something more along the lines of not knowing who you are and if everything's just a game. You know? How many stained glass angels did I write down? How many I'm pretty sure I wrote them all down because I went through the tomb. I solved that tomb puzzle. Wait. 8 again. At times I feel lost and not knowing what to do because my mother was my guide. This music seems... I'm sorry, Cinder. The music was Minecrafty. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cinder, nonetheless. Appreciate you telling. Always good to... Where was I going? Right. Smiling makes things better. You know what? Hang on a second. This is going to be really imperceptible on the system. You can't really see it that well. But I did just change my expression on my avatar. Crap, I can't call the elevator down because I don't have a key card. Meaning I can't go. You're never fully dressed without a smile. I can't go to the foundation because I don't have the key card. That means this run ends. Crap. Okay, that being said, look at your notes for that angel list because I'm pretty sure it ain't 8 yet. Wait, what? What? Give me a second. Unfortunately, I didn't have any sort of type of order for things I was doing. Green memos are always false, denoted in Okay. Still going, still looking. Hang on. Well, I can't find the notes about my angels. I know I did it. Because I know I did it. Just double checking things. Hang on a second. Don't, just because you see a smile, don't think you know what's going on underneath. A smile is a valuable tool, my dear. It inspires your friends, keeps your enemies guessing, and ensures that no matter what comes your way, you're the one in control. How did I get through? Look at the chapel and see the angels if you can't find them in your notes. I must have had them in here. They're just not... Going the wrong way. Always good to smile. Okay. Let's do this again. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to just rewrite the... I do not recall how I managed to remember this without screwing it up. I'm sure I wrote this down somewhere. I know I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pondering for a second, pardon me. I'm certain I wrote these down. I do not remember what I did. Get these all. This isn't a hint to anything specific, just something to get you to see contradictions. Fair. But there is definitely one there which I can remember I did never see. Where is the eighth angel? Well, okay. Number-wise, it looks like the eighth angel is buried behind this wall. Tama is the angel that's missing. Oh my god. Cinder. Now, do I recognize that symbol or anything here? Meow. You are all adorable. Okay. Well, while we get this rebooted, we can talk for a little bit, but Thank you so much, Cinder. I appreciate that. Alas, this is false. What do you mean, alas, this is false? Okay, so I don't think I have any other way to get around right now. No key card. What was the 8th statue I touched in the tomb? Crap. What is this adorably... Okay, hang on. All of them have implements. Wait, wasn't it a Reaper? No, that's not right. Yeah, I thought the 8th one was the Reaper. Death. Right, because I touched this one at the end. I remember that specifically. And then I touched the Reaper. Well, okay, so I'm not certain. Oh, hey, what? Oh, we got people joining us here. Got a raid happening. Blue, good to see you. How are y'all doing? Oh my god, you've been playing Hydroneer? How's that all working? And this is the positive raid. This is a good raid. We want these raids. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? Good to see some familiar faces here. Good to see. I'm going to call it a day. We'll start fresh, and then we'll see where we are. That's unfortunate that I didn't get anywhere in this particular run, but we'll try this again. Good to see some people. Hope that everyone's going well. Blue, how was Hydroneer? Did it go well for you? 3 shop rooms. Oh, you... Wait, the laundry room is considered a shop room. Interesting. Also, what's the 3rd shop room? I only have 2 there. Oh, the trading post. Okay. All right, let's try again. Good, just starting a new run. This game is just an Ouroboros. Yeah, it's a circular thing. There's so much going on in it. You were just starting a new run. Did it work out for you? Okay, let's go in, get my allowance, and let's see where I start today. Okay. Now, what am I going to use? What am I going to do? We'll have to see what my next steps are. Last Angel had a scythe. Now, what character have we been talking about that loves... Oh. Going bad, good start for the game? I'm glad to hear it. I think you've just made some interesting connections there. The 8th Angel is Draxus. Okay. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. Root cellar. Either we get some more... Okay. Okay, root cellar for more dig spots. Root cellar has the family tree, which I think I have a picture of already. The shelter, if I could get the experiments working, like, a lot, it would be good. But there's also the shrine. Shoot. Which one should I go for? The shelter at least gives me a new gem, but it doesn't give me anything else. You can pat me all you want. It's not a hint, but I appreciate it still. Wait, what do you mean or more? What? Look, by the time you've said something and you basically, my brain is gone. You know how I'm going to basically like run through, like I'd have to rewind my text and understand like what were we just talking about? Where am I going to go here? What? Oh, another. Gonna get some rest and some sleep. Blue, totally understand. It is getting a little late. You have a great night. Thank you so much for the raid. Stream delay is hard sometimes, and I think I set it up. I can't remember. I thought I set it to be a little bit closer to real time. So the quality is not as great, but it still is like at least the response is soon. Anyways, okay, put the shelter in. It didn't sound like I said dig. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that there. I'll go and look at the clip later. God damn it. That's fine. Okay. I don't remember what I said. That's great. Sorry for leading you on with that, but it was a fun line of inquiry. That's fair. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what my next step is here. What can I do in today's run? Oh, that's not a great start at all. The lavatory right off the bat? That's not great. The Lorax speaks for the trees. I also speak for my knees. Why is it putting... The lavatory seems... It's like this is a day of bad. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, there's the office, the bedroom. I'm not going to use the office just yet. All right, let's put this here. Now, okay, now that is not Lady Epson. Go flip the sanctum switch while outside. The sanctum switch. Sanctum switch. Which... Is, is that in the orchard? Wait, what? What room? I know, like, the antechamber is the four. I'm blanking on what room you're referring to that I would. Where's the switch? Because I don't remember a switch outside for the antechamber. Have I not recognized something? Is there something outside that I haven't seen? In the sanctum? In the underground? That's a lot of steps to take just to go under like that. Okay, so that's what it is. There's a lot of steps to take to go just to go to the sanctum, to the sanctum space and flip the switch for the door. Why are these all dead ends? Okay. I feel like my brain is starting to break. Maybe it's not. Maybe this won't be a good run. I hope it's a good run. I want a good run. People, it's not spelled angel. Oh. I can be your angle or your devil. I don't think I need the kitchen. Let's do the parlor. Okay, let's see here. What have we got for a puzzle? The blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. Okay, so if those two are true, that would have to be false. Wait, but then that would mean a box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, so if this one, statement on the blue box is true, and this one is true, that would be, this is the false one, which means, oh my god, that's funny. Sorry. Can I be both angel and devil? 16 total steps, including outer room. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I usually just go to the side room and go there, and then I come in here. If I can get to the antechamber, I'll work my way back. But I don't usually waste the 16 steps to do that. Now, a question, as the questions on if I can be your angel or your devil, I mean, there's always the devil. But don't mind me. Sorry, Cinder. I should have given you a warning. Okay, so if the blue box contains the gems is a... These are the two true statements. Wait. The statement on the blue box is... Yes, that's right. It should be here. Void cat. Oh my god, I'm wrong! Okay, so that's like 2 times out of like 50 that I've not done this right. Okay. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Oh, shoot. That is a true statement. If that's a true statement, that's not the false box. So the statement on the blue box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If these two are true, the blue box contains the gems is false. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm feeling like this run I'm already feeling really broken on. The void box. That's full void. Just so you're aware, Enigma. Alright. Now, where was I? Okay, I'm really lost today. And on this particular day, I'm having trouble concentrating. Nothing to be worried about, Cinder. Void came out for a little fun, but Void's back here now. Don't worry about it. Not 50 yet, I don't think. You got the Envy, I don't know. Sorry. All I've got are the trophy for my inheritance and the 8 room. Okay, what book did I take out from the library? Or do I need... I still need to buy the proper history of Orindia, because this one's the censored version. The Realm in Ruin I already had. I pretty much already have these books. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do anything right now with that. I'm just going to continue on. I'm a little confused. Are you a defendant of someone who is part of the... In terms of blueprints, I'm the inheritor of the mansion. I wouldn't say a defendant is the right word. I am... Like, my uncle, Hubert Sinclair, passed away. Descendant. Yes. I am a descendant of someone who is on the family tree. Oh, I haven't got the 50 try. Okay. Okay, the aquarium's here. Let's see. What are you all talking about with the aquarium? I put the water back in. Right. So there's the archives.
Meow.
There is the bedroom. There is the patio. Yeah, and there was a red herring in that one. This is one of the wing rooms. And then this is the laundry room. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean at all. And I don't think I have a shovel. I have nothing in my inventory right now. Okay, drawing room will at least allow me to go both ways. Let's do that. I'll grab my gem from this one. Try putting the rooms in the order of the fish tanks. In the order of the fish tanks. Unfortunately, because the fish tanks are not exactly in a row, they are side by side other rooms. Red fish, blue fish, hug fish, you fish. I'll come back into that room in a minute. I feel that the clues that I am starting to get provided are completely wrecking my brain. Archives. Bedroom. Patio. Hallway. Laundry room. A, B, E, H, L. It's just what's in the aquarium, yeah. I mean, you can see through them. So, patio. No, brain does not accept. Brain is not accepting. Brain is not understanding. Okay, boudoir. That is the point of this game. Blueprints is wrecking my brain. There's 3 side by side and they connect. The hallway, laundry room, patio. There's only a few places that could actually ever work. And that would have to be on the sides because the patio has to be on the west or the east walls. Again, that just relies on RNG happening. One of these rooms is also related to the map puzzle. Hello, Davy. Oh my god, a second raid? Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Good to see you. Were playing Super Mario 64? Oh my god, hi. Oh my god. Wait, you were doing something with crowd control, maybe? Interesting. I don't want the game wants you to complete the game with that much luck involved. I don't know what's happening over here, people. I don't know what's going on, and with all these hints and statements, and I like, also you give me one hint for something and then give me a hint for something else, I'm going to think there's a connection between them, right? So it basically, like, this is one of those I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, good to see you. Where am I going in this run? This courtyard will... Okay, observatory turns upwards at least, but the courtyard, I don't have a shovel. Do I get a shovel in here? Will it give me a shovel? It'll give me a shovel. I'm happy with that. Let's see if I can dig something out. How was your game, Davey? It was fun? I'm glad. Was it just Super Mario 64, or were you doing something with it? X marks the spot in the aquarium? I already got that. It was the patio key for the archives. Crowd controls Super Mario 64. So how does that work? Like basically people mark up, like make marks or something, or donate channel points to basically affect your Super Mario 64 run? I've been hearing about that, but I have no idea how to activate it. Oh, I'm going to run out of keys before I... Oh, all of these turn the wrong way. Morning room will at least give me something for tomorrow. I would love to learn that, Davey. That would be so fun. I appreciate that. Thank you. At some point, we'll figure it out, because I don't know when I'm going to get able to get around to using it, but I've heard about crowd control. It sounds interesting. Did I break the floor? Did I do the treasure map? I did the treasure map. Did I break underneath the patio machine thing? Yes. No, I think you've finished the puzzle and blueprints. So maybe no. Honestly, no clue. That seems to be how my games run. I don't want to drain the water. I want to get the pump room out, and I want to get the... where was I? I wanted to drop the water level by 1 in the pump room, and I didn't get it solved right. So I need to basically go back and solve that again to figure out the solution. Oh, this is sheltered, so I'm not losing coins by walking through. Okay, yes. Good to see you, Davey. Good to see all of you. I hope that you're all doing well. Yeah. I was going to say, like, basically my little spiel, but you've all joined me before. So, I mean, I don't really need to do the whole... What I do is a variety streamer and all that kind of stuff. Wait, this is the hallway... This is the hallway that they were saying in the fish tank. But I don't know what it's about. I'm not going to unlock that. The armory. What did I have the trading post today? Did I? No, today was not a trading post day. What did I put in the shelter? I put the shelter. Darn it. If I had the trading post, I'd use it. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm going to just happily say that I'm not listening. Because I don't know what's going on. Wow, that's a lot of gems and bananas. Banana gem key set of gems. Not a great selection at the machine today. The hallway is the red herring. Yeah. Still don't know what it means. No! Again. I don't have any... None of these go anywhere. This is another dead end. Okay. I'm calling it in the break room so that I have the key for the next room, because I'm right now just... Okay, now I'm frustrated. One more run? One more run? Because right now... I'm starting to lose my patience. And I don't like losing my patience. But the fact is that I'm not feeling like I'm accomplishing anything. And this game... If I'm losing my patience, you're a bad doctor. I had a treasure map 2 runs ago. And I dug that one. I got 40 coins out of it. That's all I got. And then those 40 coins, you know, just evaporate. Because you don't keep them anywhere. This is what happens when you haven't ordered anything for the commissary. Where do I order that stuff again? The order for the commissary? I can't remember where you order that stuff. I just prefer random. I don't know what's going on. It's not you. This game is a lot of RNGesus. And I am not a religious person. Okay. Trading post. Let's try this again. If I can get the armory this time and get the lighter. Okay, I don't even have to go in. I just have to open it. It's just void. Just void. Why? Why are all of these rooms like... Why am I getting so many dead ends? Why? Why am I getting... Oh my god. If I could put the freezer in here and get the furnace, that would be great. Okay, Cinder. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I'm starting to get into a weird place here. I don't know what... I'm feeling... I don't know. Hang on a second. I'm just going to grab a drink. Hang on. This is really frustrating me. Don't be scared, Cinder. If anything, bring the plushie back. We're here. Why is... I feel that the game is suddenly not giving me multi-path rooms, and... Cinder doesn't like Void very much. So, that's why. And the lights go out. I don't know which room I'm going to, and let's just do this. Ah, I got the gym. Is there anything? Ooh, hey, okay. There's a bonus to this. I got running shoes. So sometimes I won't actually lose steps. I don't know if there's any purpose of the lavatory at all in this game. Let's put the observatory down. Remember... Okay, so let's see. I'm pretty sure I see... Yeah, diamond. That's a diamond. Okay, that's a gem. Oh! That's a lot of gems. Extra apples. Chests. There we go. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Why was I getting so many dead ends? This is very true. There, like, you see the list of things that I have on my to-do list, right? Like, the things I want to do are like, there's so many of them. There's so many that you don't actually see the entire paper. Hang on a second. Like, look at this. That's a lot of places for me that I have to do for this. That's a lot of thoughts in my head. I already have enough trouble with the amount of thoughts in my head. So trying to focus on one of these is good, but I definitely am feeling like the game is not... It's not that it's punishing me. It's that it's just not giving me the stuff that I want to move forward. There's so much that can be done. There is one purpose of the lavatory. I'm sure I'll find it at some point. I have yet to discover what the point of it is. Remember, Cinder, Void is as much a part of me as I am a part of it. It will never take over. Why all these gem requirements? Okay. Mainly a dead end, but has a secret. Okay. That's... Shoot, did I have this... Laundromat? The laundromat, again. I don't think I even need to go in there. And that ends this part of the run. Okay, so let's go back this way. I guess the thing is that I never typically would consider running the lavatory at all, even when I had the shelter running. I'm not unlocking these. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Hey, okay, that's not a bad start. That means I'm gonna get the pump room, probably. Let's get the pool in here. The pool has a couple of swim trunks. I may have to empty some water at some point. Oh, hey. Car keys. Okay. There you go, Cinder. Thank you. There's the pump room. Okay. Suddenly my luck has turned. Okay, what I need to do. Here is my current dilemma. I need to take this reservoir and drop it 1 unit, match the level of the aquarium. So let's see what we can do with this. Wish it was a Tama brand plushie. I now have people wanting to make... If I'm going to make a plushie of myself, I need to basically redo my avatar, because I feel a little off about the fact that this avatar technically is not of my own creation. You get what I'm saying? Reversible. Oh my god, turn the thing inside out. You could get 6 keys if you went in the laundromat. I would say it's worth it. I don't have the shovel. There's nothing powering it. I don't know where the keys are in the laundromat. I guess you're saying just exchange the keys for the money? Sorry. I don't pay attention to these things that much, and I don't want to... I'll deal with the keys if I need the keys. I didn't think about the fact that the laundromat can do that kind of thing. Sometimes those are the kind of things that kind of come up in my head. But let me see. I've got... Wait. If I could empty... I want to take... Okay. If I could take the kitchen and put it into this one, that will give me... Wait, is it... Yeah, it's empty. Yes. Exactly. So the kitchen is the 4th one. Yes, so I want to take there. Base Tama, but you reverse the plush and it becomes Void Tama. Or I make 2 of them. Okay, and then I should be able to pull from the reservoir, which is 2, using... Let me make sure the switch is right. Flip this one. And this one. And hit the reservoir. It should fill 1 unit. Okay. The reservoir is at the level that I expected it to be. Now let me just check something. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Now to get there. Okay, so I'm going to not go further into the manor just yet. Because this is now... You underestimate the power of the laundromat. Yeah, I don't use it. And probably I should. The fact that you can exchange gems for keys and keys for money and all that, I'm sure that that could be very useful at some point. It should be at 6 units? Are you referring to the reservoir? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. Yep, I can get in here. Now, where is this going to take me? I noticed that we could do this, but I didn't know what it did. Oh yeah, I've still got tea. It's freezing cold, but it's still good. Wait a second. Oh, was there another? There was another entrance here? What is this? Reservoir underground. The tunnel. Okay. Secret tunnel. Look out, flashbang of white here. Most likely for the video. Or maybe no video at all. Secret tunnel in the mountain. That diggy hole. What is this? Safe house. What the heck? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's artillery. What is this? Delete it. Hang on a second. Did I? I'm pretty sure this. Delete it. Devices of strenuous negotiations. Okay. I recognize. Okay, the A definitely gives me more of a hint along the. What do you. For crying out loud. I sure hope I don't. Not having a magnifying glass. Look at my inventory. I have running shoes and a key card. That's going to be very frustrating if basically I have to come back here at some point just because of a magnifying glass. Hey, Cinder, come here. Hugs, okay? It's okay. You don't have to worry. No, wait a minute. Isn't that Mary Marigold and Clyde M? I will look into that later. Bunk beds. There's a power system here? Okay. The cracked wall in the chess room. In case you didn't see it, okay. Yeah, the system requires power from things. Where am I in the map? I'm not even on the map. Can't open the fridge. All of it requiring power of some sort. Oh, what? A sanctum key. Okay. It has now been 6 months. 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our families. 6 months of planning. 6 months of rehearsal. 6 months of heartache. But no regrets. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. And maybe that's all that is left for us. The long walk and steps leading up to the gallows. A steep price to pay for ideals, I concede, but a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another 2 fortnights bunkered down here beneath the sand and soot. And yet, as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky and my dreams. Tomorrow, we will reclaim our birthright. Tomorrow, the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the black shores guide us. Mary. She didn't flee the country. Huh. Now I'm going to probably find some more information. But that... Why are there guns everywhere? Oh God, that really actually does not make me feel good. The Royal Museum of the Scratched Out Grand, City of Fen. Wait a second. Hang on. Yeah, why are there bang bang shooty shooties? This game does not require any of that kind of stuff. It's a first person game, sure, but it's not that kind of first person shooter game. Wait a second. Wait a moment. Okay, 1. This is the plan to steal the gems. Yeah. I recognize the forced entry picture, the viewpoint. I recognize this area. Change the time. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Of course, screenshot, very important. Both Learson Hall and the main concourse feature a number of, quote, closed exhibits which are reserved for the upper tier of elite patronage and not currently open to the public for admission. A and R. They don't even have them marked here. Oh, the closed exhibit right in the middle. Okay. Okay. Shoot the puzzles, you don't have to do it. Decoy car. Manning, white Pharaoh Marigold. Manning goes here, white's there. Forced entry, 105, 124. If I separate Tama and Void, can I shoot Void without hurting Tama? Void will recoil. But it should not hurt Tama. It should not hurt Void. Got late. Ginger, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope you didn't get too many hints from what I've been doing here. But I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. The Museum Station Cafe. Defunct train station. Huh. Shoot it with a flashlight, huh? I'm sure you're gonna be fine. Have a good night, Ginger. Yes! Okay, I recognize Tiskin Park. This right here, right in the middle. This was the vision that we saw earlier. The closed exhibit schematic is important. Okay. Consider the following. Consider the following. When you talk about Tama, and you talk about Gamma, and you talk about Void, Gamma and Void are always here. Consider them as Gamma is more of a machine, a calculator, and Void is cosmics. Consider them chaos and order. They're both here. They're both necessary. And they'll be fine. Okay, I think I've stared enough at the map. But this is familiar. Okay. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Yeah, the yin and the yang. You can't have one without the other. Okay, where is this going to lead? Wait. Is this the train station? The heck? Okay, Cinder. Have a good night. Royal Station, Mainway Station. East Depot, Aries Crossing. Are they all ones on the way? Literally a place called Dead End. Interesting. Huh. I'm very perplexed here. I am suddenly getting a lot more information than I... Oh, there we go. That's much better. Why are the numbers way out of order? Wait, 2, 3, 7, 6. Hang on. 11, 14, 15, 16. 8, 9, 1, 5, 10, 12, 4. Yeah, they're all on here. It's definitely not in a number order. 8, 9, 1, 5, 10. This isn't making any sense to me. Yeah, I'm certain that this is not something that I'm going to be able to figure out right now. Brain's already kind of burning out on the concept of things right now. But we have access to the train station. Huh. I think I've seen everything I can see here. I don't think there's anything else, right? I need to solve the Swan Song HSS puzzle first. Well, now I've got a Sanctum key. Why don't I go unlock a door while I'm here? Oh, that was just a quick jump back. Okay. I think I've got this organized the right way already. Yeah. Swan Song HSS. I still don't understand what the, like, Swan Song I understand, that's fine. HSS, though, I don't get. And do a sigil. Well, I've got one sigil. At least. Okay, well, one. Okay. If I can even get there. I need to check my map again. Oh, I got plenty of opportunities. Okay, let's just try. The tunnel secret? Probably. I don't know. Probably I've seen one of two puzzles apparently. Sorry. Just not. Okay, where's the sigils? Where did I put the sigil notes? Okay. That's the right way. Wait, I'm missing something here. One of these I'm missing. Hang on. Look at the floor to see which door you should open? I don't know. That's what I was looking for. I knew that one worked. Okay. Oh. Okay. A Moragi box. Featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire show shifts to the right as if on train rails. Wait, how did that work? Oh, there. Wait, they're not locking in. Tunnel to the sanctuary. I don't get this one. The tunnel to the sanctum has a secret, and I had just seen you. Okay, fair. You want the black in the corners as Orinda Ares is black. What? Oh. These don't move up. Oh. Clicking yellow is really confusing me. I think okay, it moves to the right like a. But how do I get them to move down? I can flip them. Then yellow only goes up and... I don't understand the yellow movement. And I actually don't understand the blue movement. They move to the right. That is fine. How do I get the symbol on the side is the symbol of Orinda. The previous boxes had the piece. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not keep a record of what those boxes look like. And I don't know how I can recall them again. Wait. Up. Over. Still don't know how to get this one there. Yellow always goes up when clicked on. And then you can click it on the opposite side to get it to move. Yes. But how do you get green to move up? Wait, why did that flips them? Green swaps with the symbol on the opposite. That does nothing. But how do I get the one in the middle? How did I even do that? I need 2 green in the middle row. How the hell do I do that? These swap. That swaps here. Yellow will move up if tapped. Ah! Swap. There. There we go, an allowance token. Okay, that was a lot more complex than I was expecting it to be. All the other Morajai boxes were not like that. And then this. Black Bridge Hotel and Spa. So there again, black Orinda Aries logo. Eight realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black as the realm as it is in mine, and a story I feel closely connected to. Sounds like their first trip was to Orinda Aries. Okay. Those were the tutorial Morajais. Oh, hey. I might know this one. Huh, okay. Wait. That doesn't align. Okay, well, let's see. That is correct, but then I need to change the similar. Not quite. I guess that's the only one. These are close, but they're not quite right. Well, it worked. The Fen Aries. Oh! They're actually showing a mark of each one, too. That's actually something I could really use. I can see that red was the color of Fen Aries, and Orin Aries was black. Okay, this is actually helping a little bit too. What color? Well, I would think it's red, based on what I'm seeing here. The fact that all of the things here I'm seeing are... yeah. Hang on. Red has a very significant point in this game. At the end of the War of the Fifth Era, after the Grand Realm of Fen Aries was established, Morajai boxes were graced with red tiles to honor General Teskin's victory. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box turn red in triumphant victory, while all white tiles in the box turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Basilit's army. That's a lot of colors. green. Okay, the green again. The greens swap. Oh, I see. Thought so. But how do you change the white ones to black? Huh? How did I do that? No, that doesn't. This is a calculated one. You cannot screw this one up. Black will turn red. Okay. How do I get the orange ones to the corners? That's a dead end. Okay. I think I understand the rules, but the green ones always jump to the other side. The white one turns gray when pressed. The black one... Oh, the black one follows the train pattern. Okay, it goes across again. Yes. The orange ones... What? Orange is taken over by red. Okay. Now. Green only moves in that direction. How do the white ones... The gray ones do nothing. The white one turns gray when touched. The red one... White ones turn... What the... Oh! Do they change color if surrounded by two of another color? I need help. The orange changes color whatever color its neighbors have most. It is the democracy button. Makes sense. green just jumps when clicked to the opposite corner. Hang on. No. Red changes that. But then they don't move at this point. The black one moves them. The red one changes white to black. White to black and black to red, and red stops. How do I move the orange? The message said something about... When red tiles are pressed, black tiles turn red in victory, and the white tiles turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the Dissolutes. The white tiles turn black. But clicking the white tile turns it gray. And turn that gray because it was surrounded by gray tiles. White tile takes on the gray tiles. Let me try something. No matter what, white takes the gray. Red is the most common, so the newest. But then how do you move it up? I need to be able to put those orange tiles above. At this point, it's a stalemate. None of the tiles do anything. I think I'm at a standstill here. White will turn black, black will turn red. Black moves like a train. Then the green ones just jump. The green ones just jump. I'm starting to lose my patience with this game. I think maybe today is a good day to wrap this up. I can't believe I'm having problems with a Moragi box. what if... Don't turn it red until it's in the core. So my question is, how the hell do you move the oranges? The orange doesn't move. Like, literally, so many of these buttons don't do anything right now. White just turns gray, and that's not good because that just removes it from the equation. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the corners. So don't click the white. Clicking the black allows it to move. No matter what, white will always turn gray. And green's the only one that moves them around, but it only just replaces them. It doesn't move. I feel I'm missing something here. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. Okay, so they said he did this one first. Looks like this one's last. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I am tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report were all waiting for me at my desk safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way, and as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Yes, remind Anne to replace the books I lost. I think I need to basically go through the other sanctums to understand that. I do not understand this Morajai box. Did I flip the switch? I can't remember if I flipped the switch. No, I just closed it, didn't I? I did. Now hang on a second. What was the pattern that I needed to find more sanctum keys? Room 46. Second lock. Tighten it. Morajai slam. I can't solve Morajai. You asked me about another secret passage. The only one I know about is this one here. And I can't get into it. Morajai has great sea travel, Herbert. Okay, where do I need to go next? I've barely done this run. Ah, my... I don't think I can save and... Oh! Yeah, no, save and quit is call it a day. Why can't I get into it? Because it's not activated where whatever room or whatever thing I need to activate is not activated. Back to the main hall. You know, maybe I should be taking a longer break from streaming. I feel rough. Yeah, I did look at the instructions. I don't know where the other half of it is. Cloister, wait. Wasn't there a reference to that here? I don't see any reference to the castle puzzle. I'm starting to feel like I'm basically just kind of spinning my wheels. Lab requires power. I don't have the... I'll look at it later. Maybe I should just wrap up. I'm not feeling it. Time for trashable digging. Add 1 gold to my... Okay, so I got the shelter running. No, I don't have the shelter running. I have the trading post today. The heals. You are kidding me. Who's supposed to see this? Dream has worn me out. Life has worn me out. I am... Let me see. Wait, I got the pump room already. Honestly, I'm just... No. Not important. What a surprise. I don't have the keys to solve this, and I don't have a lockpick kit to solve it either. Ah, screw it. Let's run the archives. Let's see if I can get anywhere. Wow, 3 gems. I wonder what this does. Is that the rotunda? It's the rotunda. Wait, I've got the key card, right? I could go into the... If I need to, I can go into the... I haven't unlocked any of the antechamber rooms, though. Why? Oh my god. Run out your day by putting all your money in the chapel, or you get 5 keys going to the laundry. Yeah. I could probably just throw everything into the chapel and be done. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is just... I am... Go to the chapel and just drop the coins off. I'm gonna be done. I'm sorry. Tonight, I am... I think there was... I'm not... Some of this game basically makes me feel like... The fact that this game basically does not have... I'm gonna call it... Enigma, I think I need to rest. I think... I'm tired. It's okay, Leanne. We got somewhere. We got some sigils. We got some notes. We got somewhere. That's the important thing. This was not a bad run, but I got frustrated. And I don't like it. I don't like being frustrated, and I'm, you know, hang on. I'm at a point right now where I am starting to question a lot of things. I am very happy to see so many people around, but I think sometime I might just need to ignore the chat because I feel that I'm just burnt out on everything. I'm feeling frustrated. I am feeling anger. And I don't know what to think. I think it's probably for the best. We got progress. That's not bad. The more box fucked me over. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. But maybe once I finally get back to it after doing 6 or 7 other ones from the other places, maybe it'll be more understandable. It's okay. Whatever the run is, the run. Right? I will... I'll come back next Tuesday. We'll try again. We'll see what we can unlock, and I'll look through my notes and look through my little other notes that I've got here to see if there's anything of importance that I could basically not have to deal with. But I think for now, I found some progress. I'm okay with that. But I still don't know a lot of solutions, and that's probably what for the best. I'm going to have to get to it at some point. Don't worry about it, Envy. I'll just deal. It's not just you. Don't worry about it. I hate getting Cinder all upset too. Can't be helped. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up here. I hope you all have a great week. You enjoy yourselves. I'll be back on Thursday, I think. I think we're going to be playing more Grounded. You're going to hear me screaming like a little girl because of all the freaking bugs. Enjoy it. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon, all right? Bye.